Hello, this is Chiak.
Danganronpa.
I'm starting this very late. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Actually, sorry, I have to once again test to see or listen. Yep, there we go. My voice is going. Everything's grand. So, yeah, I'm starting this super late because I need a better sleeping schedule. Hey, self-responsibilities. Anyway, we're back. We are with free time. So, I've actually had... I took a peek, and unfortunately, when I took a peek, I took more than a peek. So I did learn that this could technically... where is it? The Fulcr's muffler could be used on Gundam. Apparently, it can be used on quite a few people. If anything, what I've learned from looking at the presents is that I really don't know Hiyoko at all, or I just refuse to learn about her. Because I think quite a few of the things I've got would actually work well with her. But I don't care to. So anyway, but, one thing, I could not help. I could not help but look, because I did not know, for the life of me, what in the world this could be used for. And turns out, Gundam. And Kazuichi, which I guess would make sense because he likes the mechanical stuff, so you know, this is, I guess, something for a mechanical thing. But yeah, I would not have thought of that. Other than that, I was thinking at some point, I didn't say it, but I was thinking this was for Kazuichi, and that basically, I got that confirmed. So yeah, we have quite a few things for Kazuichi, but I keep saying Kazuichi, it's Kizuichi. Or is it K-I or K-A? Damn it. Either way, I have something I know that he'd love. But I say, let's use this thing on him, and the next time we can use the reactor. So, let's leave, and then, I don't know, should we just walk around, try to find our way about? Now, I should assume that everyone's on the third island, right? Because so far, I mean, last free time, that's where everyone was. I mean, I should just look on the... I should just look. It's a live stream, but I can't waste that much time. So... Oh. He's in the ranch of the first island? Oh boy, I would have wasted time looking there. Huh. Okay. Gundam, you were not where I thought you were. No! No! Go back! I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, you were sprinting so quickly. Now you're running real slow. Okay. Never mind, we're heading back to the ranch. Because Gundam was there. So nice and close by. Okay. I have a present for you, sir. May we be friends and you give me a good skill or something.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It might be better if we ended this already. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Listen, we've hanged out with him the most already, so... Oh, I hear a voice yearning for salvation. Then let us press on. It seems I might still be entertained. I should also note, some of the other things for Gundam besides the animals, I mean, we can tell just from his personalities. The dark devas and stuff. Sounds like a character from RPG, but there are, I think, a few items that work towards him, though I don't remember what they are, so oh well. I was forced to listen to Gundam's endless delusions. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Most definitely. We are going to give you the... past it.
Good instincts.
I see. You're holding quite an interesting item there. That item must be beyond your power. You can entrust it into my care for free.
You fiend.
Hold it. If you come any closer... I know, I won't get close to you. We're just gonna...
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It appears you finally notice. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does.
How pitiful.
Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I see that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poisonous. What would be the advantage of that?
Silence.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this, even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be... your mom's an awful cook? Is your mother's cooking bad?
Yeah.
Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it.
Impossible!
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
That was close.
Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey, Gundam, can I ask you something?
Fine.
If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time, I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
Impossible!
You don't understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of person are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own. Or... no, there's no such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Tamed Hope Fragment. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. Ding dong, time to go to sleep.
Ahem! Hope Speak Academy School. It is now. Please return to your rooms now then.
Don't worry, I'm already here. It's not like I have anything. Oh my god, I can't. Why am I carrying? Hi, regulator. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. Okay.
You guys!
Hold on, I need to get myself a glass of water, because my voice is actually still very tired from yesterday's night stream. Alright, back.
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. And I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So, isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time.
Morning already. Oh, right, I have to collect. I don't know why.
Ahem! Hope.
Okay.
Good nom nom numbing!
What the hell are you doing in my room? Good morning! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. What the? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction. Buki, how did you get in here?
Aww.
Hajime, you're so careless. Careless. I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why'd you destroy it?
Hey, hey!
Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 his. No, that was just 3. If you got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on ya. She's like a hurricane, but she did take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me and break and destroy the lock on the door. For sure, yeah. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. We didn't even get the bad news yet. Oh. Oh. I see you're here.
Hello there.
Ah, good morning, Hajime. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy that our eyes have met. You really are a kind person.
Hey.
Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean?
You don't know?
Fuyuhiko involved himself in Pekko's execution. I did say that it felt unpalatable to me, but Fuyuhiko returned to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to even stronger hope.
What?
You don't agree?
Well...
But it's decided that that's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progress forward. Oops, we should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. I feel like I can't do his voice today. How long does he plan on keeping saying... How long does he plan to keep saying such foolish things? Okay. Maru? How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's you, Hajime. Were you always summoned by Ibuki? Were you also summoned by Ibuki? Yeah, it seems so. Has she been going around waking people up? Did she break the lock to your room too?
No!
That never happened! I was awakened by a knock at my door, going at a 3-3-7 clapping rhythm and some shouting. That sounds extremely annoying. Was I the only one whose room got broken into?
Huh?
But for her to go to the trouble of waking us up, what in the world happened? I have a very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. He's right, I should hurry up too. No, it's not Chiaki.
Good day.
Good morning. I am so glad today is another clear, sunny day. More like... Actually, now that you mention it, ever since we came to this island, it hasn't rained once. Why is that? No, it might be best if I don't think about that too deeply. Okay, and I'm assuming that's all I'm going to say. Okay. Because we're in a video game. Is it? I mean, I still remember at the very beginning of playing the game, it started off with almost a weird electronic interference, so I'm curious. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs as if they were forming a circle around something. Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say.
Okay.
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
Okay, this is a turnaround.
You fiend.
Just what the hell was that?
Huh?
It's nothing, really. Just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet, I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
There's no way. That's nothing, since the eye is no longer...
So you can't see out of it, huh?
Huh.
It's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However...
Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now?
Yoko.
You!
Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did?
Understand?
Don't you get it? It's your fault Mahiru's dead.
No, not just Mahiru. Peko died because of you, too.
Hey!
It's all your fault.
Oh.
Yoko, you've finally been...
And?
I clicked it before I could read it. Why do I keep doing that? Huh? So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something.
Shut up!
There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead.
You!
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude?
It's not that. As he squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground. And okay, he should be back in the hospital. No, he's...
Fuyuhiko!
Oh, he is doing oh, that is a deep, okay.
Huh? What the heck?
That's a deep bow.
Hey, don't mess with me! Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No. I don't think that at all.
What?
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood!
Did his wound open up?
Ah!
Oh.
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach.
Huh?
Ah!
What? Are you saying he cut open his own freaking stomach?
What the?
What are you doing?
I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
Okay, that's nice now. Back to the hospital with you.
Fool!
That doesn't mean you should slice your own... That doesn't mean you should slice your stomach.
We must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible.
You're right. Kazuichi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. You really shouldn't, though. Stop it. I can walk there myself.
There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again.
This is really painful to look at him. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Who cares about that? Let's go.
The others carried Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there, with a blood pile in the middle of the room, well, this is awkward. Should I start up a conversation?
Well?
Hey, Yoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but what would Mayu say about all this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? What would Mayu say?
What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. So when we are forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey,
God. This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now is not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. The way she did that, I don't know why, it was so long in. I have a bad feeling about that, too. A bad feeling.
I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days?
How pitiful.
She's always weird.
But I'm a little worried, though.
She's not the only one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. Free time again? I never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that's happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Okay, Gundam, here we come. So yeah, let's give him the reactor, since I know to give him the reactor. Try to get the skill from Gundam. If I can... Okay. Also, I should check on the pet. You! There we go. Regulations... Sorry, map? Took me a while to figure out where we're supposed to go. Also, if other people's rooms are open, can I also... Wait, can I enter their rooms while they're in their room? Will there be a doll in there? He's in his room! Okay, first off, I want to see if I can enter Mikana and Chiaki's place. And if anything, if we can, like, if there'll be a doll in there or something. god, do you have any stuffed animals in your room? Also, wow, wait, isn't that the poster that was in the movie theater? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret playing this. Okay, hi, I'm gonna leave now. Bye! Thank you, I just wanted to take a look. Oh my god. So, I might have missed opportunities to get some stuffed animals. If this is the only time I can actually... Oh wait, did I turn... Oh, what's my bad? If that is the only time I can enter their cottages. Okay, you got medical supplies in your room. Okay, thanks. Just wanted to take a look. Bye. Alright, now time. Gundam. Oh wait, I went to the wrong place. Other way, now time for Gundam. Who goes there? Almost didn't read that. What's the... Okay. How to say, this and then the big hamster cage don't really match up with each other at all.
Fall, my tears.
Purifying your sins is not easy to do if offering your life was enough to receive forgiveness. There would be no tragedies in this world. What should I do? Can I even... Okay, you always say that, so... Let's hang out.
Fine.
Feeling sin is proof that you exist in a higher plane of being. In that sense, you should be proud of yourself, human. Gundam lectured me today on the ecology of animals. Looks like Gundam and I grew a little closer. Grew closer today. Yes, definitely. A present for you. A reactor.
You fiend!
You are rather nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Be happy!
God. As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there is no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible!
But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
What the? He seized up all of a sudden.
I won't let you!
Settle down, my wicked arm. Are you a Kotodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words and cheap tricks, don't you? I'm not trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the one who said I'm just a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. You wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy you!
I'm the offspring of an angel and the devil, a cursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Truly, I am mankind's natural foe. Evil incarnate, a walking cataclysm, a shapeless insanity, Gundam Tanaka. He sounds like his normal self, but there's definitely something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true, I don't know anything about what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you and try to force you to change.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems that I completely misread you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So you have appeared.
The answer to that is the singularity. A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Am I really that amazing?
You fiend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
However, I can lend you my powers, as long as you yearn for them. And I'll leave this to you.
What?
For you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. I stuck up my hand like he told me to do, and after some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand, and I definitely didn't wither away and die.
With this, the contract is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
Oh, well, as long as you don't give permission. I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam's hand so tightly that it started hurting.
Yeah.
It somehow became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Complete! Alright. You just unlocked Infinity Unlimited Flame. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. I'm sorry, what is that? I've obtained his undergarments. You obtained the present, Gundam's undergarments. You can check it from the present menu. Gundam spent all day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. Is there still more free time? I should assume there is. It's still bright out. Okay, yeah. There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Maybe I should try to go somewhere. First things first. Let's go check on the pet. I think I do want to visit Kazuichi. Let's look at the report card. So, look at that gold. Look at that gold star, guys. A gold star. Infinity Unlimited Flame increases the power of the silencer. Effective during the non-stop debates, cannot be combined with cheat code. Okay, great. Kazuichi, where are we with him? So we just need 4 more interactions. There's also Chiak, we're on the same. That's it, I'm also close with Sonya in terms of completing 3 more with Sonya, 4 more with Soda and Chiaki. That's it, I know I have presents for them. So, let's finally get rid of this modeled wing thing. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be in your room, would you? Oh. He is in his room. Sorry I didn't read that. I was just so shocked. I wasn't expecting it. What the hell is this in your room? Okay. Hey, Kazuki.
You know, right?
Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to ask you earlier. Which girl are you aiming for? What should I do? Should I invite Kazuichi to hang out? Alright then, pay close attention to my type of gal.
Hey!
Just so you know, I've got dibs on Miss Sonya, okay? Make sure you're interested in someone else, got it? I spent time today being all sorts of probing questions by Kazuichi. Looks like we grew a little closer today. Most definitely. Let's give him not that. Where is it? I just have to find it. Here we go. This. You went to all that trouble just to bring me something amazing. Hajime, you're seriously a nice guy. I'm a little touched, really. Seriously, thanks.
Man.
Ah, jeez. Why aren't there any vehicles with engines on this damn island? At this rate, I'll take anything. A go-kart, RC toys, a baby carriage. Just let me tinker with something. Baby carriages don't have engines.
Aw, man.
There's nothing I can't disassemble, so I took apart the alarm clock inside my room. And when I did that, I couldn't put it back together. Oh, so there are times when even the ultimate mechanic can't fix something. Of course, that sort of thing happens to me all the time. One time I was tinkering around without thinking, and before I realized it, I had made some kind of car thing. For some reason, the things I always fix always end up being some kind of vehicle. I don't understand that at all. Don't mind me messing around with the frame or connecting electrical equipment. But guys definitely need something with a rumble and some bam bam bam. Hey Hajime, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I really want. Engine? You're talking about an engine, right? That's what you want to mess around with?
Of course!
That's right, that's exactly it. Disassemble, reassemble, see how it goes. Disassemble, reassemble, see how it goes. Doing that over and over gets my brain moving. I really miss the smell of oil. You're right, I haven't really smelled anything like that since we came to this island. But even if there was a car here, you couldn't drive it since you don't have a driver's license, right?
How annoying!
And there's no way I'd do something annoying like that. I just get motion sickness anyway. I just really like the feel of an engine running. I like all kinds of machines, but vehicles are definitely the best of the best. After all, they look so awesome. Man, I really want to go home and start working on my bike again. Oh, you're even making a bike, huh?
Awesome!
My dream machine is seriously awesome, you know. According to my calculations, it has a top speed of 585 miles per hour. Where's that in kilometers? Man, I really miss tinkering with that thing. Oh, but it obviously won't be street legal. And since I get motion sickness, I can't ride it anyway. What's the use of making a ride that you can't even use? I don't understand that at all. Okay, free time's over. What's gonna happen now? After talking with Kazuichi some more, I went back to my room. It's getting dark outside. It's nighttime already. Huh, that felt fast. Ever since I arrived at this island, the day passes by abnormally fast. The doorbell? Does that mean someone's here? I cautiously walked toward the door and opened it, slowly, wary of what might be on the other side. You guys not have a peek hole, I'm assuming you don't.
Nice to have met ya!
It's the past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we've already exchanged nice to meet yous. Buki, you again.
That's totally it!
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. Well, it's a lot better than last time when you broke into my room. You must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you got gout. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes!
See? This thing. What the? It's totally a girl's writing. Invitation ticket 9 PM at Titty Typhoon. Let's see, a recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 PM. What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again?
Why, you!
How rude! Don't don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this you're doing? I don't know what you're talking about. At all. He just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave you to it. She even said preparations. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on a third island, right? 9 p.m. That's in 30 minutes. But even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Okay. So I saw a white line, but it's just a graphical glitch. Thought it was a person. No, I already checked the pet some time ago, so I didn't need to check again. So, please don't tell me someone's gonna get I mean, it might be too soon for a murder? It's hard to say. This might be a shorter set if that is the case. Walking the walk. Got an achievement there, but I'm not sure what the... I'm assuming if you walk a certain amount. Well, obviously it's if you're walking a certain amount. Yeah, that's what the achievement is. It's literally in the name of the title. Okay, Titty Typhoon, which way? I think it was over past Sinma, right? Electric Ave. Electric Avenue. Oh god, I should have gone the other way. Here we go. Assuming a bunch of people are going to be outside since we have... This is another double... Here we go. Gundam, my friend. Nagito. Nagito. Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm honored. But since everyone else is going to be there celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery...
Someone like me?
No matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. Interesting thing also, I think when I was having a look at the presents, the online thing about the presents, I could not see his name anywhere. Unless I missed it, but I didn't see anything.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So I'm wondering if he'll just accept anything. Tonight's constellations herald the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic.
It's nearly showtime!
Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy. Oh, who cares anymore? I am still looking for this location of this, where this bear might be. Out in the ocean? Okay, let's head inside. No, not the surveillance camera. Inside. Everyone's here, even Fuyuhiko. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but I just realized Akane's still gone. Fuyuhiko, why are you?
Huh?
Why are you up? Why are you, you doing okay? What? Is it bad I came? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing.
There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I couldn't come. I wouldn't come.
But I understand how you feel. But you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So...
I'm not overdoing it.
Sheesh!
Fine then, just let him do whatever he wants.
But...
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. Apparently, Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come, no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Yoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akane's not here too.
Hmm.
What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. It's up on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease. That's when it happened. Are they the stage entertainment?
My!
Oh no. Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was... Oh,
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
just as I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for... From me to you too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her music stylings. I'm gonna eat something and just let this play out to see if anything more happens. No, nothing's happening. I know we have the option to skip. I just want to see if we hold out. If we hold out, will it, will we get achievement or something? Okay. I really don't know what to make of this. Am I supposed to skip this? This is where I am unnecessarily questioning myself right now. Also, I'm trying to figure out who is Ibuki. I mean, obviously she's doing the vocal fry happening, but there was that voice that was going on in the background for a while, so I was trying to figure out. Ibuki, did you make your own backtrack here? Okay, I'm gonna skip. I don't think there's anything. Oh wait.
Thank you, everyone!
Never mind, it ended. Okay. Oh, okay. Why'd you spell it out? Also, I love his eyes. Just everything about his face changed. Okay. I'm going to get C-U-R-S-E-D.
What?
Such an overwhelmingly faithful resonance. Even my poor Dark David's instruction looked less lively than usual.
Something like this!
Sorry. Apparently it's affected me as well. I suddenly can't voice anything. I too am starting to feel chills.
With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was going to be a sweet love song.
If I recall all, the reason why Buki left the high school girls band was...
Creative differences.
That must be why.
It's awesome. That's the first time I've heard such a famous song.
Kyoko.
I'm glad.
Ah, you came.
So what if I did? I was invited too, you know?
But
if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means you've already...
that's not it!
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey!
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry. So he could try to trick us.
Please wait!
There is no way that is possible.
I know.
No, I get why she thinks that of me.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we are never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island.
Huh?
So...
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
You nasty pig barf!
Ew, don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out.
I see. Fuyuhiko is not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying. Huh. The old Kyoko, there's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross!
Hey, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring!
Hey, how much longer are you guys gonna be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said there was a party.
Yay!
Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger! Thanks for waiting! Let's go right ahead to the next song!
Huh? There's still more?
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood.
An actual ballad? A rock?
Grab a partner and slow dance too! I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is!
Alright then.
Stop it!
No more!
Ooh!
Hey, what's everyone doing here?
Whoa, Monami.
Jeez!
Hey, don't interfere. Aw, and I was enjoying such a fun party too.
What?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here.
What? Ah!
But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party.
Why?
Akane is...
Emergency!
Akane is dueling Monokuma.
I was not expecting that.
What?
What did you say?
At this point, Akane is going to be in danger. Please, do something to save her.
Could it be?
Looks like my bad feeling was correct.
Fool!
That stupid fool! No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. As team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athletes' private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. But my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai! Now is not the time to regret. Let us make haste. Of course!
Damn it!
Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it. Where's Akane and Monokuma? Jabberwock Park? Oh no!
They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry. If you don't, Akane is gonna get killed.
You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead.
See?
We should hurry too. Monokuma revolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks everyone.
No, that's not it. I know Akane is in deep trouble, but you guys suck.
Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it would be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I really don't get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right, I should hurry too. Confused me for a second. Like, why am I being given options? It's just as Monokuma said, I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. First things first, time to check the Tamagotchi. There we go. Okay. Now we make our run for it. So... I don't know. Will Akane die? That's my question. I'm surprised it wasn't at Jabberwock Park, though. Okay, so... we really should see if the other way is a lot faster to reach the third island. Hey Chiaki, what are you doing? We gotta get to the beach.
Hold it!
Calm down. Huh?
Well?
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane is...
Hey!
For the sake of saving Akane too, we don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now.
Yep.
Then let's go. Alright. What disaster awaits us? After running there at full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene. Oh my god, I can't speak. I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane! Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga. It's obvious you can't win!
Hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. If it's designed for combat, it's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says that she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in the situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of her death. Dude, we haven't gone there yet. overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see.
Don't fuck with me! Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life.
Ah! No, you can't. You will really die if you keep overexerting yourself.
It's just the little life Pekka gave me. It's not precious anyway.
Fool!
You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it.
Huh?
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Now then, it looks like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this! Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white, I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru! Why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
Are you kidding me? Nekomaru died!
That's...
Holy crap. Instead of the rule violator, Akane.
What the hell?
What a major failure. I ended up killing Nekomaru, who had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's a feint, but his heart is... It's faint, but his heart is still beating. He's not dead yet.
Then you gotta hurry and treat him.
You...
Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey! That's right. If you killed someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
And let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules. Let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice.
Yeah!
So isn't it okay to say we're even?
Hey!
You're not going to save him?
Unbelievable.
Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be bored if he died a meaningless death.
So...
For today only, I'll activate my special trip card.
And that's when it happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
Oh, this again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, he's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously going to be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know?
Cuz... You uggo!
This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about everyone getting along. We were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here.
Are you saying it is meaningless for us to even work together?
Shut up!
If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You!
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hiyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru.
Huh?
Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault, and you're not even worried about him.
Oh!
Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt. Nekomaru's definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So, when that happens, I'll make sure. I apologize to him. 'Cause I was too weak. And I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma, Super Fabulous Story 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really that Tengus? Is it really the Tengus' fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountain where the Tengus live? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free.
Bring it on!
Monokuma's Super Fables, the end.
Good morning.
Speak it. Good morning, everyone! Now then, let's show...
As usual. Well, Even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really want to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurants for now. No one's outside. Oh, Fuyuhiko's outside.
Yo!
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it!
Nekomaru, what that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Just like how Peko wanted to protect you.
Why, you!
Shut up. Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. Still wound, buddy. Still processing. Anyone in the lobby? Chiaki?
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
See?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Huh? As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Is that Akane? I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Someone crying inside? Mikan, or is it Hiyoko? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Hold it. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? Okay, oh wow, okay, now she's sobbing. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. Okay. She just... What happened? What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. You get your burrito? Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see!
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know. The real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. A transfer student? So let's give that person a warm welcome. You are messing around.
It's the truth!
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Hajime, I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who was hiding among us is...
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right. Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual?
definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up.
So...
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore.
That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you?
That idiot. He lied to me about Miharu being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater.
Why is he telling such a pointless lie?
I don't know. I hate being lied to.
Jeez!
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles.
It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes!
Pardon me, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me. Sorry, I didn't know who was speaking.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning.
Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki.
Yes, I am Ibuki Moida.
Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait!
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you, eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me.
He's obviously lying. I see. So it was a lie.
It's the truth!
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see. So it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on?
Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong!
That's not it.
Yes!
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Why have you forgotten me? I'm Kansumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean.
My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal.
Yes!
That's right. She has a terribly high fever.
Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand on Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too? I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad.
Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Well there. Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too.
Just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey!
I heard from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turned into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez! Shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me,
but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up that nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. So,
Well done.
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted.
So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
That's right!
This is a new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease!
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually...
No, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island.
It's true!
It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well?
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get high fever, along with various symptoms that are full of despair. The symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all of you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold.
Huh? You mean it is contagious?
Don't put your guard down. Just because you don't have the disease, it'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey!
Let's run. Miss Sonia, it'd be terrible if we caught the lowly disease of the common folks.
Oh!
That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state?
phew!
Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait!
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks.
Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why? Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
Why, you...
You bastard. You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright!
I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briskets somewhere? What?
I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket.
Why are you answering? Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey,
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komada's a fake name. I'm sorry, I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's leaving him again. So serious.
amazing!
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You should all get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. And okay.
Whoa!
He collapsed.
Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killings start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that?
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked.
Hey, damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened. And now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go?
This is bad. Nikita was foaming at the mouth.
Whoa!
She's right. I've never seen foam that color before.
Impossible!
It's what? Ephemerally? It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea.
In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital.
Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway,
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg. Correct.
Oh, walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. With the deceased in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along. What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Sorry. I'm just like... I feel like a lot's happening.
I will go and make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's room.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone, please wait here.
As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital.
damn it!
I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
well...
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four dark devas of destruction.
Hey!
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together.
Hey, this is a stupid conversation going to last much. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey!
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff?
What we need to do from now on? Okay.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There's no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. I am worried about those three, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she is tending to them? We should consider that too.
Maybe...
Any chance? Is Mikan going to attend to all of Nagito's needs?
Damn it!
This is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's not the time to say stuff like that. Yes, I agree. Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so...
Now the time for us to do our best. But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet.
Huh.
I can't slack off now.
Jeez!
The disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
That is...
Hey, Hyoko.
I know, it can't be that easy. It's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure.
Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease.
Isolate?
You!
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even the preschooler knows that.
But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh?
Hey, if everyone catches the spare disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know.
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to get spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey, hey!
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right?
Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent the killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them?
Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right?
Oh.
So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens.
Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez!
Oh right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, I say, we shall stay the night there.
Huh?
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might be already unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark devas of destruction hamsters?
Jeez!
Fine, I'll just stay at the hotel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island. So just call us if something happens.
Huh?
Excuse me, yawning. What were you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right!
Because if that happens, when Monokuma gets what he wants... Hey, Fuyuhiko. What did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off.
And?
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You!
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too?
Huh, you too? This life of mine is a spare anyway.
Fine then, do whatever you want.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez!
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey!
You're really okay with that? Miss? I'm gonna leave the rest to you two. Whatever happens over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, you guys should head over to the motel before you catch the disease.
I am sorry!
We are forcing this upon you like this? No, what everyone is saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste.
We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're here. While you're all
I think,
probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. And I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later.
Bye!
Do your best and try to stay alive.
Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. Sorry, I'm trying to... Never expected they would turn out like this.
Jeez!
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as the disease.
Hello?
Thank you for waiting. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
No.
I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends.
Well,
like I said.
We're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best.
Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. So we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there were 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Megiddo, and Ibuki. There's also Makan, who's nursing them back to hell. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Together, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sanya, and Hyoko are staying at the hotel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Okay, staying in the staff room, I guess? Huh? I suddenly woke up, and if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko, and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. Oh, we were drugged. We were drugged. Right? No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh! Well,
I can't breathe!
Never mind. We weren't drugged. We were just smothered.
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
What's up? What is that his hair spiking up from the... What is that?
No!
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe psionic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself.
Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulder, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died.
Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already sleeping, so...
That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me.
Then I'll be on the bottom next time.
That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey! You...
What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko. No, this is... I really hope you don't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me...
Are you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When they peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing.
This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest.
Mikan vigorously left out of bed and ran out to the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room.
Nagito, please get a hold of yourself.
Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me!
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget! Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks very bad.
Damn it!
He didn't say anything what she say? Mikan, is Nagito alright?
Well...
It looks like his breathing has returned.
Really?
But still, his condition is unpredictable. That's putting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato sauce?
Well?
If soft, that's pretty light.
Yeah.
Here.
Hey.
Hey look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something.
Nagito, what happened?
As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did he say?
Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed.
Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, this probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right?
Don't talk like that.
Yes!
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to attending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right!
Then follow me. Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods have arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods, aren't something... The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Like a walkie-talkie or something. Let's go to the lobby. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right!
Look on the top of the reception desk. Top of the reception desk. What does he say? Fuyuhiko was talking about this, right? It looks like a monitoring camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below the light. I just have to press the button. I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, this is Hajime. Hey, loud and clear. Oh wait, hey, this is Hajime. Sorry, wrong voice. Hey, loud and clear. Hey, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right!
Excuse me, why I'm so tired still, why? Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little bit. So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat.
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right!
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be connecting each other We'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was the only test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. This is the only attempt. Man, I cannot speak right now. Okay then, see ya. Later.
Huh.
Excuse me, I am like yawning. Kazuichi left us while you were resting.
Damn right!
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he's prepared two of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. See, by swatching the camera, his monitor will display what's on my camera, and vice versa. Apparently, he's also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so...
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't know this? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problem. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right!
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing. There we go.
Ahem! Hopes it is now. Please return to your rooms now then.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know.
You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this!
Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the bad habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable!
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice right there.
A notice on the bulletin board. I tried to read it before, but the game won't let me. So, what does it say? Bulletin board notice, is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating ingredients forbidden within the hospital building. The patients do not need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words...
Right? It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right?
Unbelievable!
Now allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez!
But we're the quarantine. Hospital precautions, my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Makan leave.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I am a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be worried. What's the point of getting me so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. So, we're going to learn how to make teriyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kande. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but fortunately, he never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to disappoint himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making this pastry fish shapes because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. As a final touch, name these pastries teriyaki. Okay, with this you finished making teriyaki.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
This includes Monokuma's cooking class.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School trip. Good morning, Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Blah, blah, blah.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worried? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Leveled up. Oh, I should check my pet. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. There we go. Oh, I was about to say what room is he in, but hey. Just want to see how everyone.
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
I'm truly honored by you stopping by to see how I'm doing today as well. Oh, really?
Yes.
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
Understood.
If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react. Who's that underneath her bed? Okay. Okay, let's check on, So just, is that the bananas on the plant? The hospital's scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the one who set this up. That's all the reason we need to cure it. Okay. Just wanted to check on everyone else. Oh, I overshot. Wow, did I overshot the room. Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad!
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into a critical condition sometimes today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm under his nurse, I'll never let Nagito die.
Yes!
Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Okay. The incoming signal light's blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my hands and face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass face. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
We're all here except for Hiyoko.
What happened to Hiyoko? What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward.
She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey!
So what about you? Or how are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You...
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well...
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However...
But is he going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we can't really say. We really can't say.
You really can't say that's impossible.
Monami, why are you on that side?
Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there.
Really? You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side.
She just shuts off the connection? Before I could respond, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pissed me off. Oh damn it, I'm gonna go outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in the hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by. It's already... I was about to say, like, I'm assuming we're not going to have free time because there's no way we can interact with people. Not freely, anyway.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams of...
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over. And now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez!
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, when are we gonna find... What are you doing outside? Whoa, Buki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I sleep correctly. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
It's kind of scary. I hope she gets better for real. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito, she hasn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay?
No!
Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
Wet?
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just want to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
I hope she understood what I said. She's working hard, so it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. Oh my god. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo!
How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, the more I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. Guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I keep telling myself that as I sighed one last time and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are the noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? Know what? Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To a place I deserve to be. Not here. To a place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too. Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Hey! Hey!
Did you know that talking about personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Woohoo! When I said that, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could actually read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. I was grateful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much.
It's morning, huh? For some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. How?
I can't believe it!
How?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Nikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and wait. Huh? No!
Cyanosis again. Hajime's got limp. Oh, please get a hold of yourself. regained consciousness.
Ooh.
I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation.
Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that?
But good news, you see, Nikito's condition has stabilized.
Really? And I rushed over to
And I rushed over to let you guys know. Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Sabuki.
Yes!
Anyway, please hurry over. Nikito can probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nikito. Oh well, best not to think about it.
Nikito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Okay. This is a trap. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. He is? Is he doing better? There, I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Nikito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see you, how you were doing.
Twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured?
Well...
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
Ooh.
I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nikito regained consciousness.
Oh.
I'm so glad. I'm so dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs.
You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Oh, sorry. That was Mikan's voice. I don't know why I thought it was... Yeah, I'll do that.
Then, even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. So she's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Okay, bye! The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Okay, it's going to take me straight there. Huh? It's already blinking. The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. The light's blinking. It receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive their transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slow swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was the creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. They began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's good. Now then!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayers mean nothing on this island. That's Sabuki. It looks like her hair. I was too late. What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Ah, the body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying to desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend!
I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So, it was you. Gundam, something awful happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
Yeah!
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Megiddo in order to confuse us all?
Hold it!
Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend!
Chiak, you have seen Megiddo's condition, yes? This fiend has the same symptoms as him.
But still...
If There's no way we should check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's...
The killing?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that's the case, I will not stop.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Okay. I like how it's like palm footsteps.
Hajime!
Kikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us.
Hey.
Someone's coming from over there.
Huh?
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit!
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Oh, yeah. Looking for Ibuki.
Oh, I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital, and all of a sudden...
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier... Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue.
Is Ibuki gonna be there?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Oh, shoot. If we exit out, can we still talk to her, or no, everyone's here? Okay.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. That hanged body is really Ibuki. Wonder if you found something.
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, well, maybe I'm thinking too much.
Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
Why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but...
Let's go!
If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you!
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We just have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after that. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in a thunderous applause. And a few moments after that silence, a scream surfaced. What? Wait, what? There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Okay. I was wondering where we were gonna get double murder, but this... Okay, she wasn't there, and now she was.
A body has been discovered!
More than one.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
answering twice.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on his head. Fuyuhiko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Yoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even minutes passed, but still, why?
Yeah!
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Oh, but what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
There is a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one? Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Huh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's my fault, all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Makan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up? The root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone free.
Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
That is
Ibuki
impossible!
and Hiyoko.
What?
So, 2 people have been killed.
What?
Well there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The sick others? The others?
This is troubling.
Oh, it looks like you're suddenly all right again. Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe it. They did such a horrible thing. Nikito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course.
What do you mean? Of course.
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys. That stuff is totally over now.
Hey!
Over? Yeah, because I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason? Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, and that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread the disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So
Yahoo!
let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be!
Again? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it!
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Be sure this disease is over. Huh?
That's weird.
What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease is nothing for you to worry about.
Hey!
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I had nothing to worry about.
This is bad!
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe.
Leave it to me!
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties!
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
Seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if we stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right!
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. For those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Oh boy. Oh, still talking going on. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayunji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayunji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right?
So
I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason they had to kill two people?
The reason for killing two people.
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven so easily.
I'll definitely find out. I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had more confident-sounding catchphrases. Okay. Obviously, with this, we're gonna end the set here. Oh boy, took... God. I'm just like, who in the world could the perpetrator be? And I feel definitely we're going to be under suspicion. Just because... The question is, like, how did Kyoko get here, right? But either way, so this set, obviously, because of the investigation, it's going to be on next Saturday. It's definitely not going to be at 12. I have a meeting basically taking place during that time, so I really don't know how long this is going to take. Could be half an hour, could be longer. So I'm hoping maybe around 1 o'clock, but we'll see. This set started at 1 o'clock anyway. God, even when like with the group of people we have, I couldn't even make a guess unless there's a hidden backstory that I don't know about. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!